Well, hello again, everybody. And can you believe it? This is episode number 7 of our BTS Listen, React, and Rank 2 series. We've had the song that we're going to be judging today, if you will, recommended numerous times. And as you already know, as I've mentioned before by the thumbnail, that we are going to be listening to Fire today. Marty, Mike, myself, we have never heard this song, so it should be interesting. Probably the most heavily recommended song, this and Fake Love. So this is episode 7, as I mentioned. Just to let you guys know, the plan is to do 10 episodes and call it a season. So that'll be season 1. Today is Fire. Episodes 8 and 9 are actually going to be Fake Love. And then we've also had a ton of requests to do the Coldplay cover, Fix You, or their cover of Coldplay, Fix You. That's how we're going to round out the season in terms of listening and reacting and ranking. But then we're going to have a season ending show, more or less. And that'll be episode 10. I think we have a lot of fun things going on during that episode. One of the other major requests that we've had is to have our mother on the show. We plan to have her on here for season 10, but the channel has grown large enough now that we should have some extra capabilities that we didn't originally have. So we should be able to reach out to you guys, and you will show up on your feed and be able to give you updates. I mean, really now it's hard. I mean, we do things here and there on social media. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, Twitter, I know we have LinkedIn as well. Follow us there. We have links up in the banner, links down in the description. So I don't want to ramble because that's what I'm known for. I am going to say this though, just so everybody is aware of our particular series objectives here. We have certain criteria that we judge these songs on, and we judge on the song only. We get a lot of input that, we didn't take into account the choreography of the video. We didn't take into account, the setting, the background, the visuals, what the guys were wearing, et cetera, et cetera. We are judging this and ranking it just on the song only. And it's just our initial impressions of the song. We do have closed caption on, so we follow along with the lyrics as best we can. We did a little bit of research before this to get a feel for what the song might be about, but we've never heard it, and that's all we're judging on. So without further ado, Marty and Mike, are you ready, or did you have anything you wanted to add before we started?
The only thing I want to say is just to reiterate, the videos aren't included, the visuals, and I think I could probably speak for all of us. If they were encompassed, the scores would probably be higher because their videos are
That's a good point.
So well done. But yep, just the music and our first impression. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And this video is guaranteed to be fire. That was a good segue.
Nice.
Well, sort of. All right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1.
Everybody say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. 소리 들어, 소리 질러, burn it up.
불타오르네.
I'm gonna pause it for a second.
Good call.
Yep.
All right. Well, we sound like a broken record here. At least I do. It's good again. And it is up tempo and I'm enjoying it. I just wanted to stop and kind of throw in, I think my initial impressions going into this, because yes, ladies and gentlemen, we try to research it. Like I said, I know so much about these guys now that literally if we wouldn't be doing this series, and even with my mom being such a big fan, I mean, I had to learn all their names and I know so many individual facts about them.
Nice.
It's crazy now, but really I don't want to go down that path. I did shoot the shot at the beginning with Suga.
Nice.
Yeah. He's transitioned maybe into my favorite. So I apologize to the rap monster. But I think this is what I thought it was, or at least supposed to be. And again, you can correct me in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I always appreciate that. Where it is more or less a song about, just being yourself. Don't worry about, what other people are saying, at least in a broad sense, just living your life and being you and enjoying it. Now, the fire part of it, I'm still trying to work that into that equation of what that might mean necessarily, but at least from some of the lyrics in the beginning, I think I'm being reinforced with my original thought. So before we unpause, do you guys have anything? All right.
No, I agree. I was just going to add, so far, it's again, another, I was going to say banger. It's got kind of an R&B feel to it. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it so far.
And a fun fact, I mean, sort of, I am paused. I know that we separately watched the video and we try to pause obviously at about the same time, but I am on a screenshot here of a Super Nintendo. Are you guys as well? No. Are you a little off from me?
I actually am as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Super NES, I mean.
Yeah, so I think I still have one of those in this closet behind me. I think there's one of those bad boys. All right, are we ready to get going again? Or Marty?
The only thing I was going to add was I know we're watching their videos way out of chronological order. The guys definitely look younger to me. That's the first thing. And then at the beginning on the fence, it said youth. I thought that was kind of funny. And to me, I can tell they're younger. So I think
now this was released over 5 years ago. So yeah, I mean, some of these guys were probably
they were teenagers at the time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
yep, absolutely. But yeah, it's hot so far. No pun intended.
Yep. Well, I'd say it should be intended. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Turn it up. 새벽이 다갈 때까지. 그냥 살아도 우리 저기에. 그만하는 널 원수적일래. 수저거려 난 사람인데. So what?
네 멋대로 살아. 잘네 거야. 애쓰지 좀 말아. 저도 괜찮아. Everybody say la 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 la. Say la 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 la.
불타오르네.
Can we pause it real quick?
Some of it is too. They do crack you up. And Marty asked for the pause, so he deserves to speak first. But since I'm the older brother, let me just throw this in real quick. If you were going to have a party, you can't tell me that you would not want to have J-Hope. If you could pick one of these guys to attend the party at your guys' request, and again, trying to be diligent on what we do here. I watch so many documentaries, The Most Beautiful Life Goes On and all the XLS stuff and other stuff that I found as well. And, a ton of those like the carpool karaoke and little things, Wired interviews and stuff like that. He just seems like a damn character. Excuse my language, but he seems like he'd be tons of fun. But anyway, sorry.
Well, what I was going to say is it hit me what this song reminded me of, and I'm trying to think.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
What's that song? Fire up the now. Turn down for what?
Yep,
Oh,
Lil Jon.
Yes,
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
It
After
does have the same.
that same beat.
It's
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
not
Yeah.
a techno, but I forget what you call that. But when that beat just started dropping here before we paused, it definitely reminded me of Turn Down for What. And it has that same level again of high energy.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it.
That's exactly what I was thinking from the get go. That's the
Yeah.
first thing that popped into my head.
Isn't
Was
that
Lil
crazy?
Jon. So
Yep.
Well, great minds think alike, I guess.
Shout out to
so
Lil
I don't know where that
Jon.
leaves me.
What?
Yeah, we said early on we were efforting BTS for any of the individual members or two or three, whatever we could to get on our podcast. Now we are a podcast, and I know some of you just watch the BTS series, and we seem like we're the furthest thing from a podcast. Admittedly, this is the most popular thing that we do, and we're enjoying it, or we wouldn't continue to do it. But it's been great going back and forth on the comments and watching the premieres with you guys, and it has turned out to be a lot of fun. But with all that said, Lil Jon, I should say, if you happen to be watching this, we'd love to get you on the podcast. We do interview people.
Yep.
Actually, we have another interview scheduled this week, so fingers crossed that doesn't fall apart. But Marty, it was your pause. You let us know when you're want to get started here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
What?
용서해줄게.
All right. Wait.
man, that was awesome. At the
I was
end.
gonna say it's going again.
Oh, that's not a bad thing.
All right. Reactions, and we get discombobulated. I don't really know who should go first. I don't remember Mike going first for
Yeah.
a while, so what
I'll
the heck?
allow it.
Oh
Are
no,
you
it
okay? Are
was-
you okay with that, Marty?
Oh yeah, I allow it.
yeah, like oh,
Got to do that once an episode. Sorry, Mike.
no, that's okay. No, again, another great song. Marty kind of said it before. It was very turned down for what esque, and that's not a bad thing because that too is an incredible song. So yeah, the beat was great. Another up tempo song, which I've kind of said before that I'm more so a fan of the upbeat, the butter, the mic drop, those kind of efforts from them. So yeah, as far as what to rank it, oh man, it was darn good. just to throw something out there, I'll say like I'm gonna say 8.5 to 9 again.
Wow.
And I know I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, it was. I'll pardon my French, but it was damn good.
We can't say that on here. Can we beep him out?
Yep, edit it.
I think I said that earlier too.
Yeah.
Now, again, as I mentioned, this being episode 7, we have 8, 9, then a season finale will be season finale for season 1. It'll be episode number 10. Well, I think we're going to change our ranking system because we are making it harder on ourselves than it should be. And you guys have mentioned that to us a lot. We've got a lot of great ideas. I think we have it boiled down to what we're going to do. So tune in on that season finale show. It'll be live with our mom. You don't want to miss it. All right. Let me jump in real quick because I think the people that watch like to have Marty go last.
What does that mean?
They leave the video with a good feeling. So
oh boy.
I actually agree with Mike. I like the up tempo. And if you've watched us now, and if you watched all 7 now at this point that we've done, thank you. But we like the up tempo a lot more. And it's just what we grew up with. It's just what we like. Everybody's different. So yeah, this one really fit into that category for me. If we weren't recording, I could actually be dancing to this. I wouldn't embarrass myself to do it on video. So my initial thought though was going to be like, again, because I'm making it so much harder than it should be, was like an 8.2 to an 8.3. And Mike was an 8.5 to a 9. So we're still close. But it gives Marty a lot of wiggle room. But yeah, and again, if the song means what I think it does, about, just, and I'm being broad with this, just be you. It's got a good message, good vibe. Flow was great. Lyrics were great. We had closed caption on the whole time. So like a lot of times I'm really focusing in on the closed caption, which really would be another reason that we can't comment on the video and the choreography. I mean, I can still see, and I can see the great dancing and stuff like that. But anyway, that's where I'm going to go. I don't want to talk too much. So Marty, what do you think?
I mean, I agree with you guys. Fantastic song. Like you said, it's in our wheelhouse of up tempo. We've said it before. We're, typically heavy metal / rock fans. And even those bands will have occasional ballads, which some of them, for me personally, I may like, some I don't. So I do prefer up tempo. And this fit the bill for the score. I mean, I'm with you guys around the 8 to 8.5. It was very hot and heavy, but I don't want to interrupt what I'm saying now. There is something I want to bring up maybe by the end of the video about a score, but I would say, I don't know. Mike said 8.5. You said what, 8.2?
I was initially thinking just 8.2 to an 8.3 was.
Well, and Mike was 8.5. I mean,
and let me help you guys because I have the graphic in front of me. So we have Dynamite at a 9.5, Mike Drop at a 9.2, Butter at a 9.1. I'll Be Missing You 9 flat. From there, then we dropped all the way down to Black Swan with a 7.8 and On with a 7.7, which we've been beat up with that in the comments, but
oh wow,
we'll take it.
That'll be addressed here shortly, I have a feeling.
Oh no.
Yeah, I agree.
By one of us.
Marty is so upset with the score, and I don't want to be speaking out of turn, but this might be the last time you guys are seeing him. I think he is retiring from the series. So
I haven't done it yet. I'm not quite there to take off my headphones.
Yeah, that's some big news, but go ahead.
For Fire, I mean, I would be good if we did like kind of right in the middle of you guys and 8.3 or something.
Well, Mike was an 8.5 to a 9. I was an 8.3.
Oh,
so
true,
maybe an 8.6, an 8.7 to average us out.
Do you guys, I mean, I liked it. I did enjoy it, but you're putting it up there with the tippy top, which
we don't have anything in the 8s yet. So yeah, I guess we have freedom
and we should, I think. But yeah, I mean, I have no problem with the with whatever rating here you guys think, because it was really good. I mean, 8.5.
And we
Somewhere
can
around
always
there.
change, which I think is probably
Yeah.
what you want to discuss. And we did move up mic drop in an earlier episode from what we initially had it scored. I think all these might be changing in episode number 10. So tune in live.
That,
Yeah,
that
But you want to
would
just go
be
with an
good.
8.5 for now.
I'm okay with that if you guys are.
yeah. I mean, I said 8.5 to 9 out of the gate, so obviously you're not gonna get any argument from me.
Okay, well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave the floor to Marty, who apparently has some big news to share.
Do
This
it.
could be emotional. So without further
know,
ado,
I've got to be honest. I have listened to Black Swan several times since we did our initial reaction, and I honestly think that we did a misjustice to Black Swan. I think we ranked it way too low. I don't know how we would, in my opinion, reconcile if we all listen to it again off camera, but I think we did it a criminal injustice because I've been listening to it, and boy, is it good.
yep, we
And
know
I-
where this is going.
Now, I will second that because I know,
Mhm.
at least for me, I tend
Good job, guys.
I,
Rank me third again. Marty's the favorite. Now he's
at least for me, I tend to, again, since
He's
this
at- Please don't come back. No,
Uh,
Tom.
it's now a duo.
Wait, he's coming back. We were
Yep.
about to continue.
He
We're
had a
glad
change
to
of
changed
have,
heart.
my mind, and I've come back. But
we're glad to have you back.
yep,
But yeah, I know, obviously, like we said, this is the first time we're hearing most of these. We, try to rank it, fairly quickly rather than
Oh,
sit
yeah.
here and analyze it for an hour, which we probably could. So we're more or less, at least for myself, I'm comparing it to what we've already listened to. And if I give, say, Butter a, just say 8.5 or 9, if I don't like this song as much, it just seems logical that it's, of course, it's going to be lower. So just say a 7.5 or whatever it may be. But in this case, like Marty said, I feel like we maybe did it an injustice, at least for me personally, by comparing it to those other songs, because it's clearly not the same kind of song. On one hand, you have like Butter and Dynamite that are more, carefree, upbeat, where Black Swan is more, it's a darker song, more melancholy, if you will. So they're not meant to, of course, go hand in hand. They're meant to be on opposite ends of the spectrum. And I know, like I said, for me, I tend to, I think, compare each song to what we've previously listened to, and how we said we all tend to prefer the more upbeat stuff. But in this case, this song wasn't meant to be upbeat. It was meant to be a darker song,
yeah.
and slower. And I went back and listened to it as well, just like
You guys did
Marty.
it without me.
Oh, we did. Well, him and I were on here. I don't know
I'm
where you
about to
were,
pull
but
this off and smash it.
It was at our BTS dinner party.
oh,
thing
I
that we
forgot
did.
about that.
The
Yeah,
meet and greet.
we
So I
sent
wasn't
in,
invited to.
Oh.
Can you believe that?
Oh,
I
we
think it was
forgot.
in my. I sent the email. I think it was in the draft still. My bad.
I
But
mean, But I agree with you, and I think. Well, how's this sound?
Do it.
To put a little bit of suspense, at the beginning of episode 8, which obviously is not recorded yet, we will go ahead and update the rankings at the very beginning of episode 8. So tune in there, see what we do with Black Swan, and maybe with On as well. If I'm going to go back and listen to Black Swan, I'm going to listen to On again. But it's like we have everything is in the 9s. I mean, some of the things, there's got to be some scoring differences.
But does
I-
there?
and I
Well,
think it wouldn't be a bad idea to listen to them again, because kind of like again with Black Swan, the first listen, maybe it didn't click as much as again like Butter, Dynamite, songs like that. But then when I went back and listened to it second, third time, it started to resonate with me a lot more. And then I found myself like literally at work. I was sitting there humming it to myself, had it stuck in my head all day. And that's why I was like, well, maybe we, did kind of go a little low with Black Swan. So
All right. Well, yeah, I'll definitely listen
my
to both again.
apologies.
Well, we can reconvene on, the beginning, as I said, of episode 8, and we will come to the table, start that episode off with
Yep.
some new rankings in terms of what you are currently seeing. As I mentioned in episode 10, we're going to do something I think drastically different. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to wait. So, all right,
Yep.
you guys have berated me and shown me up, and
Yep.
that's all right. So we're ready to call an end to this one, so I can just get out of here. I mean, shoo.
Yeah,
Think so.
the tension, I feel like you can, what do they say? The electricity, you can cut it with a knife that we
Yep.
have right now with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will say I would like to get a microphone eventually. I don't have a mic, and we all wear headsets. I only have this one headset. So when you guys are, talking ill of me and I almost slam this down and break it, that would put us on hiatus for a little while until I got a new one. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm just
We
kidding, of course.
appreciate it.
But
We appreciate it.
some people might be taking me serious. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay, so
Say it louder.
do I need to say it again?
So they
All
can
right,
hear
we're
you.
carrying on here. So anything in closing, gentlemen?
Nah, just had one thing I wanted to, just say again. I know we've already said it, but just to reiterate, thank you to not just Army, but even the casual fan that stumbles across our videos, watches them, comments. We appreciate everybody. So yeah, I just thought, I wanted to do something just, to show a little bit of appreciation to the fans real quick. I was trying to think of something I could do, the most
Wait,
BTS way I could think of to say thank you.
is he gonna pop his
So-
shirt off? Oh,
nice.
is he
So
gonna
for
do
those
it?
watching,
No
thank
way.
you. We love you guys.
Oh my gosh, look at his face. That wasn't sexy.
Mm.
It-
No, but
J-Hope did it
Mm.
better, but that wasn't bad. How does
Mm.
that taste?
oh, my face might say it all. It's not good. So God bless him if he had to do
Mm.
multiple takes.
Yeah, I
but
know.
Wow.
Maybe that should become a tradition at the end of every episode. Mike will eat a tablespoon of butter.
That was
Maybe
more
not
than a
every episode,
tablespoon.
but I just wanted to do something to
Pat.
show my appreciation to the fans. Like I said,
That was-
the most BTS way I could think of. So
That was very
thank you
considerate.
guys.
Yeah, very kind and
Hmm.
unexpected. So what a way to end the video. So I don't think we can say anything else. Thank you, as
He
Mike said.
licks his chops.
We appreciate all you guys.
Hmm.
Hopefully Mike doesn't get ill here. But we'll see you soon. We're going to just have the one. So as you're probably watching this, I think we're going to release this on a Wednesday. There won't be anything until the following week, which again, then we'll try to, I think, do a Tuesday and Thursday release. That'll be the 9 reactions for season 1. And then we will let everyone know when we're going to do the season finale, I guess is the best way to put it. So thank you all. We appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you next time, chatting with you and all that good stuff.
Thank you.
Maybe Marty will eat some butter next time. See ya.
God.